What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Pocket Gear EDC. Today we're going to be talking really about what exactly EDC or everyday carry is and what it entails. If you are somebody who's been involved in the EDC community for a while and you know the ins and outs of different things, this video is not really for you. It's absolutely for kind of the beginner who's just interested in EDC and is just getting into it. It's not like a special club or anything. It's not something that you have to like apply to be a part of, obviously. Basically, EDC in a lot of ways is like a combination of a mentality and a collection of items and gear, so to speak, that you may or may not carry on your person on a regular basis. Let's get into a couple of quick examples and then I'll kind of elaborate a little bit. Now, before we start getting into the actual items and gear and the things that go along with EDC, we have to quickly go over the mindset, or at least the mindset as I see it personally. The EDC mindset is you are carrying what you need and only what you need on a daily basis in order to be efficient and be able to handle the day's tasks, okay? So you may have certain pieces of your EDC that are just a little tool that makes your life that much easier in a ridiculous number of ways. But the idea is to only really have what you need with you so that you don't have to go looking for stuff when you're like have to sign a piece of paper. Well, you have a pen with you, so your pen is part of your EDC. So in a lot of ways, most people have some kind of EDC with them all the time anyway. So you're already kind of a part of this community to begin with. It just depends on how far you want to take it. And in a lot of ways, the EDC community is exactly that. It's kind of taking those things to the next level and making them next level. So one of the most common EDC related items is simply a wallet. Everybody carries a wallet around. It almost doesn't matter who you are or what age you are. Most likely you are carrying a wallet, unless you're like an infant. But this is one of my favorite wallets. It is a very minimalist wallet. There is a level of minimalism involved with EDC as it is. It's got a nice little patina on it. I've put a lot of miles on this guy and will continue to use it over the course of my life. Another commonly carried item in an EDC kind of culture is a flashlight. This guy is just a little pocket flashlight. It has a little pocket clip on it, and it's handy because it's very bright. For me personally, I do a lot of work where it's repair work and service work, so often I am trying to get into little spaces to try to see what's broken, and this bright little flashlight is incredibly helpful and useful. Now, as I mentioned previously, a lot of people will also carry in their EDC kit. I carry a pen with me. This is a little mini bolt action pen. This one's made by Olight, and it's got replaceable cartridges, so you can get a lot of use out of this. It's made out of machined aluminum. It's really well built. What's nice is it's very small, it writes really nice, and it's handy to have because inevitably when you do have to sign a piece of paper or take some notes, there's no pen to be found. So I just got into the habit of carrying my own. This is pretty common. Along with that, sometimes people will carry like a field notes book or something to carry a little notebook with them. That's always nice to have as well, to go along with your pen, some paper to jot down some notes or scribble down a phone number or whatever it is that you happen to have run across. It's important to have these things along with you in case you need them. And then obviously, by far the most popular or visible EDC thing, at least with EDC culture most currently these days, is to be carrying a pocket knife of some kind. So this is the Kaiser Sparrow. This has been a pretty nice pocket knife. I've been enjoying carrying this guy lately, but it doesn't have to be, a super high-end pocket knife or something like this, which is sort of middle of the road. There are pocket knives available at, convenience stores or Walmart or things like that that are perfectly capable of being your EDC pocket knife. Pocket knives are not necessarily used as self-defense. They are designed to be tools. You need to open up a box, or you need to, trim up a piece of paracord, or even just cut the tag off of a t-shirt that's annoying the hell out of you. Pocket knives come in handy all the damn time. And the thing is, these are not the only items that can be considered EDC. Let's say, for example, you are some type of a contractor or something like that, and you always end up having to pull staples out of a specific piece of, material. Maybe just having, a multi-tool with you all the time is just helpful to be able to grab the pliers, and, you know, take those staples out. In a lot of ways, people's cell phones have become kind of a big chunk of EDC. You can take notes on it, you take pictures with it. It gives you the opportunity to record videos and things that you may need to have handy. So honestly, in a lot of ways, the sky's the limit. EDC is just what you carry on a daily basis that's useful to you, and how you carry it is up to you. If you want to be somebody who enjoys kind of making it into a set and almost like a collection of things, that's fine and cool, and take pictures and share it with us, because we all dig that stuff. We all like these pocket knives and things like this that are really kind of cool. And once different pieces of your EDC start to get a little bit of wear and tear on them, then you get that kind of used patina, which to me looks cooler, and it just shows and it carries a story with it. And you know, maybe that pocket knife is the pocket knife that you had with you when you were on a trip and you had to cut a rope or something. I don't know, but those kinds of things start to mean more to you. So these objects start to carry a little bit more value to the individual. So it's kind of fun to share. Anyway, I could go on and on. It's such a fun little hobby to have. It's something that like you can kind of plunk away at building out a collection, and it doesn't have to be something wildly expensive as long as it's useful to you. So if you are just getting started with this EDC thing, welcome to the community. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you don't mind, and I will see you in the next video. Later on, gearheads.